Hello and welcome back. Today I'm checking out one of Moondrop's latest wired audiophile earphones and I'm absolutely in love with these IEMs. Will it be any good? Let's check it out. So the first obvious thing that I like about these earbuds is the way that it is built, because that whole thing here, along with the cables, the earbuds itself, is just extremely over-engineered. Everything is made of metal, and from the cable itself you can see how thick this cable really is. So I also love that the fact that you get lots of industry standard with this IEM, including a standard gold-plated 0.78mm 2-pin plug design. Means you can switch them out to any cables that you prefer, and you also get a fantastic gold-plated 4.4mm balanced auxiliary jack. Not only that, if the 4.4mm is not your preferred port, Moondrop also includes a 4.4 to 3.5mm adapter that you can use here for more flexibility to use it with your computer. Moondrop also includes a 4.4mm to 3.5mm adapter in the box itself, and if you want more flexibility to use it with your computer or your latest iPhone, it also comes with an ecobee fully balanced decoding cable with USB-C connection. So I also like the specs that you get with these earbuds, and you get a 10mm TAC diamond coated driver. You also get a replaceable nozzle at the front here. You also get a THD of less than equal 0.03%, which is great for an audiophile IEM like that. That means very small, almost unnoticeable amount of distortion, a 35 ohms impedance, and also a 122 decibels VRMS. So here are some of the things that I think this IEM could do better, and fortunately they are not sound quality related, which is good. So first of all, as we mentioned earlier, there are a lot of cool dongles and cables that you can bring around with these earbuds. However, the case that Moondrop provides, a very nice PU leather case, it'll be a little cramped to include the ecobee cable as well as the 4.4mm to 3.5mm converter. It just fits the earbuds snugly inside, as you can see, and if I want to put this on top here, I can still zip it if I want to, but it's not really made for it, so it's like more squeezing it and forcing it into the case itself, and I actually got the cables sticking out here. So the first thing is that I wish that it came with a bigger case. And this is also probably just preference for some people out there, because the original cable that comes with the IEM doesn't come with any microphone input, so no making phone calls while listening to your music on your phone. But again, that's not an audiophile's concern. And to be honest, that's all the things that I can think of that these earbuds can improve on. So price-wise, for everything that you're getting here with these earbuds, the great build quality comes in a pretty affordable price of $190 or roughly 800 Malaysian ringgit. And I think for these earbuds, it's well worth the asking price. So if you find value in what you hear and like what you see, do subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so the YouTube algorithm can pick this up. And if you want to buy this IEM, do check out my links below. So compatibility with this IEM is very wide, and thanks to the different dongles that Moondrop provides. Of course, the 4.4mm auxiliary jack is less common on regular laptops or phones, but should be rather common with DAPs around the market. So with the 4.4mm jack, you would likely need to use it directly with a DAP. However, if you want to use the same earbuds for your Windows PC, you can either go through the ecobee dongle to Type-C or the 4.4mm to 3.5mm converter. So from my test, both dongles works and sounds great, and the ecobee cable also does improve your onboard sound card, since it also does direct decoding in the cable itself, essentially working as a DAC to convert your audio signal into high quality outputs. And the ecobee is rated with a THD of less than 0.003% and a signal to noise ratio of 120 dB, and has very low noise to distortion performance. So this essentially works with any Type-C devices that you have. I've tested this on my iPad with Type-C, my Windows laptop via Type-C, as well as the MacBook Pro with Type-C port as well, all with plug and play convenience. There won't be any installation required. And if you have a 3.5mm jack, simply just use the converter and you're good to go. So let's talk about the sound signature that you get with this very cool IEM. And from my test with different devices, I think I can conclude that the sound type signature that you get here with these earbuds. So from a soundstage perspective, I think you're getting a narrower soundstage that doesn't feel like it's in a very wide open space. So music does sound like it's more in your head, which to some listeners out there feels a little tighter and confined. When it comes to the bass performance, I would say that these earbuds provides you with great bass sound, meaning it sounds like the bass is produced well, high quality, no distortion. However, the bass hum, especially the sub-bass notes, are not deep at all, which coincides with the design of most in-ear reference monitors. It gives you a high resolution reference sound with lots of bass details without that deep rumble, which is, to be honest, I'm not accustomed to. I still prefer a slightly heavier bass performance. So you can can also tune this further in the Moondrop Link 2.0 app, especially when connected via the Echo B dongle, but this doesn't quite make sense when you use it on your DAB player, so best to use the app to toggle the different EQs when you're on your iOS or Android device. So mid vocals on these earbuds does sound very powerful and present. It sits at a good middle plane, as you can hear that it complements the bass notes and highs very well, giving you a slightly sharper or colder sound signature opposed to a warmer sound signature. So I was expecting a warmer vocal tones with this, looking at the possible copper cables in the blend. But the main composition of the cables are still single crystal copper silver plated lids cable, which perhaps is the reason of the more metallic sound signature of these earbuds. So highs here are also reproduced very well with good and sharp highs produced, and it also provides you with a very high resolution reproduction of the higher frequencies without sounding jumbled up or messy. So overall, I would say that the most prominent sound frequencies with these earbuds is the mid-range vocals, where the bass and highs complements it tastefully. Design-wise, you're going to love the build quality of this IEM, because this entire thing is heavy and solid, made out of stainless steel in a metal injection molding, or they call MIM powder metallurgy process, and hand polishing it to create a beautiful matte design. And especially when you hold these earbuds, you know that it feels insanely high quality and is built like a tank. And if you love details, you're definitely gonna love the design of the Kadenz, because you're getting a beautifully crafted design with the Kadenz branding at the front, and you get polygonal shapes at the front surface. And flipping the earbuds to the back, you're also going to see this triangular rectangular shape design that gives this very abstract beautiful look. So connecting to the device is via a universal gold plated 0.78mm 2-pin plug that can easily be swapped out to another cable that you love. And with these earbuds, you get about 6 different types of silicone ear tips to choose from, and I opted to use the transparent one here as it comes with a slightly grippier material as opposed to the black silicone with a more powdery, smoother finish. So this one helps to keep the earbuds in my ears, and I feel it gives a better seal to the earbuds as well. So the nozzle inside the ear tips is also replaceable, and Moondrop gives you a total of 3 in this whole package, so all you need to do is just twist it out. And Moondrop also includes their 3rd generation patented anti-blocking acoustic filter inside that is said to reduce build-up of oil and earwax from your ears, so lots of technology going on here. And finally, inside the earbuds is fairly simple, single driver unit with a 10mm TAC diamond coated dome driver, which produces all the sound that I've described in the earlier section. So overall design here is fantastic, and even if you look at the dongles provided, apart from the cables, everything else is metal and also gold plated. Really cool. So you can also use the Moondrop Link 2.0 app, but instead of the earbuds directly, you plug the Echo B DAC into your device. So that's the only one that connects directly to the app. With the Kadenz earbuds itself, it doesn't connect to the app. So in the app, things are pretty basic here. You get to adjust 5 different preset EQs, and you also get a pretty comprehensive EQ settings, allowing you to control individual frequencies, its gain, as well as the Q factor. So on top of that, if customizing is not your thing and you want to experience somebody else's tuning, you can also download official tunings from Moondrop to experience different sound tones. So that's all the settings you get with the Moondrop Link 2.0 app, as well as the Echo B dongle. So overall, I think this is a beautifully designed and great sounding earbuds. So what do you think about this IEM? Is it something that you will get, or is there something else that you will consider? So if you want to check out one of Moondrop's latest TWS earbuds, which is the Moondrop Mocha, and that is a great ANC TWS that I think you really need to check out, and I'll link it over right at this video. So I'll see you over right at that video.